Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Stories of Yanko back here with another video, and I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I've been talking about it for years outside of YouTube, and it's gotten quite annoying, and it's over. It's done. It's tired. It's lame, you know? And I ain't talking about Dame Dollar, but this whole Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics situation, they pull up, oh, he's 0-10 and all this stuff. Listen, man. Kyrie Irving does not owe the Boston Celtics or his fans anything. And I don't know why it's so hard for the fan base, the media, or anyone to get that. Kyrie Irving was literally a rental. But for some reason, people treat Kyrie Irving's time in Boston acting like he was there for 3 years, 5 years. The organization developed him. They made him to who he actually was. He won a championship there. Dude, Kyrie Irving was there after he came from Cleveland and won a championship. Something Jason Tatum still has not done yet. And he's had better teams. So, my issue is this. Kyrie Irving said, I plan on re-signing if you guys will have me back. And all the time he gets brought up, oh, Kyrie said he'll re-sign. Kyrie said he'll re-sign. Dude, if you would have him back. Once Kyrie Irving went down with that injury, after leading the Boston Celtics to a great record, the young guys, they overachieved. The Eastern Conference was weak. The Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis was 1 year out from actually hitting his strides. They took advantage of the seeding that Kyrie Irving led them to. And, they overachieved. The young guys overachieved. We've seen it with the 2021 Hawks. We've seen it with other teams that overachieve. It happens. But guess what? People said, oh, they didn't need Kyrie. They were better without you. Even though, statistically, they were not. So if I'm a player and things are not so good at home, I lost my grandfather, I want to be back home, and the team that is trying to re-sign me or acting like they want to re-sign me is fans and it's media. It's treating me like I'm this toxic, cancerous person who's providing nothing for the team. Of course I'm going to be talking with KD in the All-Star weekend hallway about teaming up with him to go to Brooklyn. You guys don't want me here. If you guys plan to have me back, if you guys will have me, I plan on re-signing. You guys did not want Kyrie Irving, and it's become such a toxic, bitter situation. When they played the Dallas Mavericks, the booing, get over it. Get over it. Kyrie Irving didn't owe y'all anything. He didn't owe y'all anything. He didn't request out of Boston. Boston was never on his list of teams to be traded to. I've never seen a fan base, media, so obsessed with a guy that they literally took a chance on and he left. Nobody boos Kawhi Leonard. He got them a championship. But if Kawhi left, I don't think Raptors fans would have booed Kawhi because he didn't owe them anything. They traded away DeMar to get him as a rental. And he was thinking about re-signing, but guess what? He chose to go to the Clippers. You guys make it seem like Kyrie Irving, for some reason, owed you guys something. He did not owe you guys anything. And it's like, dude, I don't get it. I'll never understand how you guys make it seem like Kyrie Irving just up and left the Boston Celtics empty-handed. You owed them something. He didn't. He did not owe the Celtics anything. And I'm not talking from a fanboy or for a fan's perspective. You have guys throughout the history of the NBA that have always been rentals that never won a championship. Kyrie Irving had a great showing. Sure, he came up small against the Milwaukee Bucks, but that was a better team than they were the year before. MVP Giannis. There's no shame in losing to the MVP. Y'all act like he lost to the Detroit Pistons. And it's like, dude, Jason Tatum didn't play good. You feel me? People don't want to talk about stuff like that. Do you really think if Kyrie was on this current team that they wouldn't be locks, legit locks, to win the championship? Of course they would, especially over Jrue Holiday. Like, stop making it seem like Kyrie Irving did the worst thing in the world. He didn't. He literally didn't. You've had guys like James Harden have messier ways outside of organizations. Houston, Philly, Brooklyn, all worse than what Kyrie Irving did. But yet you salty ass fans make it seem like Kyrie did y'all so dirty. It's literally a bitter ex situation. You was like, you know what? We don't want you. And then they leave. And now you're mad because they left. You wanted them to beg? You wanted them to just make it work? He said, nah, I got options. I'm good. And you guys have been bitter ever since. Kyrie Irving never owed y'all shit. He never owed y'all anything. But yeah, you guys treat this man like so bad. Like, you guys boo him. Racial slurs, all this stuff. Some of your players don't even like playing for y'all. The Celtics, KKK. You feel me? You guys are one of the worst fan bases in the entire NBA. You hold grudges against players that don't owe you nothing. Focus on the players that are on your team. Keep the same energy for players that are going upside your head like Steph Curry. Keep the same energy for the guys that are snatching y'all chain. Where's the boos for Donovan Mitchell? They just snapped out 10-game streak. Like, dude, it's just corny. It's corny. It's literally a media narrative and it's a fan narrative. You guys want to believe that Kyrie did a lot more than what he actually did. Kyrie Irving was not drafted there. Kyrie Irving was not developed there. Kyrie Irving did not request a trade from there. He played out his contract. Kyrie Irving is not a Boston native. Like, dude, Kyrie don't owe y'all shit. And I just never understood how so much animosity could be directed towards a person who was not welcome there after the young guys overachieved. Guys wanted to be the man. You feel me? They didn't want him there. They feel like I could be the guy. And all these years later, that guy still has yet to win a championship with a better team. You feel me? Are y'all mad because y'all would have preferred Kyrie over Jason Tatum? Because Kyrie, let's keep it real, he's better than Jason Tatum. Nigga, Jason Tatum could go scoreless and the team would still win. But listen, I just don't know what more time can pass before you guys get over it. You guys make it seem like he did the worst thing in Boston. He did not. It is completely overblown. The guy left. Sure, he did not have the best media training, but it's not like, dude, I've seen LeBron do worse. I've seen LeBron do worse. I've seen Carmelo Anthony do worse. James Harden do worse. I've seen guys do worse exiting teams or talking about teammates or whatever like that. Passive aggressiveness. I've seen worse. But you guys y'all want to be in y'all feelings about something. Y'all want to hate somebody. And maybe that might be due to the culture in Boston. You feel me? Maybe y'all just want to hate on a nigga. You know? But once again, just to clear up a few things. Kyrie Irving never wanted to be traded there. Kyrie Irving, he was a rental. Kyrie Irving said he would re-sign if you guys would have him back. You guys didn't want him back, so he left. It's that simple. Sure, things were all spread out. You couldn't spread blame everywhere. There was no hierarchy to that team. Brad Stevens didn't have a spine. You feel me? The other guys didn't know their place. They didn't want to know their place. They wanted the team for themselves, and they still haven't achieved shit since. They've been to the finals and got their ass whooped by old Steph Curry team. So it's like, yeah, they probably was better off following Kyrie, building around Kyrie, whatever. But it's just my issue is this. Seeing them boo him all the time, it doesn't trigger me. It's just lame because it's so forced. It's not really important. It's not something that makes sense. It's like, dude, he played for your team and he left. The nigga was not there long enough to get that much vitriol. The nigga did not do enough bad there to gain this much hate. Like, yeah, he stepped on Lucky, but nigga, y'all was booing him before he even did that. So it's corny, bro. Stop buying into the media narratives. Stop being media trained. The nigga didn't owe y'all shit, and he left. Get over it. Heal. Who hurt you? Because it wasn't Kyrie. Peace.